Are you unknowingly harming your health? Have you ever wondered why some people stay brilliant, active, and healthy into their 80s and 90s, while others suffer with lethargy, infections, and decreasing health? What if your daily body care makes the difference instead of luck or genetics? We shower, brush our teeth, and apply lotion, thinking we're doing everything perfectly after decades of doing so. But this is shocking. Many people, especially older adults, neglect cleaning 5 body areas. It matters because neglecting these areas can cause persistent inflammation and immune-suppressing infections. Poor cleanliness in these places may cause heart disease, diabetes difficulties, and cognitive loss, according to new studies. Fixing this takes minutes a day, but boosts energy, circulation, and longevity. I never considered these hidden hygiene problems until I spoke with Dr. Emma Harris, a geriatric specialist with over 30 years of experience. Her advice transformed my view of personal cleanliness. Today, I'll show you 5 body parts most people ignore and why caring for them could add years to your life. I won't tell you to spend hours in the bathroom or buy expensive goods. These basic, practical tips take minutes a day but could change your health. Continue reading because if you master these 5 essential areas, you'll see substantial results. Improved breath, balance, pains, and sleep. Just a favor before we start. Click like if you want more health suggestions. It helps me provide better content. Don't forget to subscribe and switch on notifications to never miss another video that could help you live better, longer. Let's start with your tongue, one of the most surprising but ignored bodily organs. Hidden health risks you ignore. Imagine cleaning the kitchen daily, wiping off the counters, scrubbing the sink, and taking out the garbage. What if I told you that one surface in your home was gathering filth, bacteria, and food particles, but you were ignoring it? Not cleaning your tongue causes that in your mouth. The tongue is more than a muscle for eating and speaking. Bacteria thrive there. At any given time, it hosts about 700 microorganisms. Some beneficial, but many harmful. The serious stuff begins here. Tiny wounds or swollen gums can let harmful tongue germs into your bloodstream, especially in elderly folks. Poor tongue hygiene can cause heart disease, diabetes, and respiratory infections. Coated tongues can lose taste, damage the immune system, and create chronic bad breath. Imagine your tongue as a heating system air filter. Dust and dirt build up if you don't clean it, making your home's air stale and unhealthy. The good news? Cleaning your tongue is easy, fast, and requires no expensive tools. How to clean your tongue properly. This tongue-healthy practice is quick and efficient. Use tongue scraper. This little, affordable instrument is available at any drugstore and it works better than brushing. From back to front, scrape gently. Avoid overpressing. Imagine scrubbing a dusty countertop. Strive for thoroughness without aggression. 3 to 4 times. Usually, a thin white or yellow coating comes off. Bacteria and dead cells are bad for you. To remove particles, rinse with water or antimicrobial mouthwash. Timing matters. Morning. Do this before breakfast to eradicate nighttime germs. Night. After a long day, your tongue will be more sensitive, so take it slower and lighter before bed. A simple 3-minute habit might change your health in unexpected ways. Tongue cleaning's startling advantages. Regain flavor. Many older folks say that tongue cleansing restores flavor after a few weeks. Imagine enjoying your morning coffee or fresh fruit again. Boost immunity. Your body fights microorganisms fiercely. Reducing oral bacteria relieves your immune system, freeing up energy for other duties. Forget terrible breath. Tongue bacteria cause chronic foul breath, halitosis. Cleaning your tongue will fix it, not brushing your teeth. Linda, 67, a retiree, started tongue scraping after years of neglect. She was amazed at how much better her food tasted after 3 months. She had no idea how much she'd lost. Her dentist saw less plaque and healthier gums at her following visit. Theodore, a 71-year-old retired teacher, had poor breath for years. Despite obsessive brushing and flossing, nothing worked. He was reluctant when I offered tongue scraping, but it worked after 2 weeks. His confidence grew as he no longer concerned about socializing. Tips for ease. If you have a sensitive gag response, scrape from the middle of your tongue and gently return when you're comfortable. See strange indications. Discuss chronic discomfort, white spots, or discoloration with your doctor. It may signal a problem. This kind of little intentional practice can improve your long-term health in unexpected ways. The best part? This is the first of 5 ignored hygiene habits that could extend your life. Are you ready for the next? Continue, Sam. Since the following body component is even more shocking and vital to your health. You may be neglecting your feet, the cornerstone of your health. Consider how much your feet help you daily. They support weight, move you, and balance. Foot care is usually an afterthought. A quick shower rinse and maybe some moisturizer if they remember. Most individuals don't recognize this. Poor foot cleanliness can cause infections, nerve damage, and life-threatening diabetes consequences. Poor foot care can cause falls, swelling, and chronic pain by affecting circulation, balance, and mobility. For persons over 50, foot health affects overall health. Senior health specialist Dr. Emma Harris says, "Your feet are like a house's foundation. Your posture, joints, and heart health suffer if the basis is weak or collapsing. Let's take care of your feet before tiny troubles become huge ones." Why foot care matters more with age. Your feet are complicated. 26 bones, 33 joints, and 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments make up each foot. That's 25% of your bones. However, circulation slows with age, so your feet generally exhibit signs of difficulty first. Toe swelling, coldness. Poor circulation or cardiovascular disorders may cause it. Paleness, redness, or skin changes. These may indicate nerve injury or diabetes problems. Burning or aching. Neuropathy can impair balance and movement. If you have diabetes, foot care goes beyond comfort, keeping infections, ulcers, and amputations at bay. The solution? Correct foot care. Daily, most individuals assume standing in the shower lets water do the work. That's not enough. Be intentional about foot hygiene. Deeply wash your feet every day. Clean your feet with a gentle washcloth and light soap. Pay attention to toe spacing. Here, bacteria and fungi prefer to hide, similar to washing window blinds. Dust and filth accumulate between slats without wiping. Your toes match. Water should be warm. Dry skin from hot water is more susceptible to cracks and infections. Take your time. Sit comfy. This is easier with a shower chair or tiny stool at the tub edge. Once your feet are clean, continue. Because what you do next matters too. Foot drying. This step is often skipped. Once your feet are clean, you may believe you're done, but washing is only half the battle. Think about this. You just cleaned a sink of dishes. Would you store them wet, letting moisture linger in hidden corners? Of course not. Mold and bacteria would grow in confined water. Your feet act similarly. Leaving them damp, especially between your toes, invites difficulty. Ask 73-year-old retiree Thomas, who discovered this the hard way. He spent years thinking showering his feet was enough. His toes developed a faint discoloration that persisted. A fungal infection was discovered at the doctor, surprising him. Thomas's feet spend hours in socks and shoes every day, like many older individuals. Bacteria and fungus love warm, damp environments. Without proper drying, the infection could spread and cause painful cracks or blisters, his doctor cautioned. Good news, though. Thomas's infection disappeared within weeks after he started cleaning and drying his feet every night. Even more astonishing, his balance improved. He no longer felt walking difficulty. His feet felt stronger, healthier, and more stable, restoring his freedom. How to dry feet properly. Almost everyone gets this wrong. Use a clean, soft towel. After washing, use a foot towel to dry your feet, tops, bottoms, and toes. Be thorough. Lightly lift each toe and dab firmly. Avoid forceful rubbing to eliminate all dampness. Keep your feet dry. Athlete's foot thrives in between-toe moisture. After drying your feet, you're not done. Final step, precise moisturization. Foot skin loses moisture faster as we age, causing cracks, peeling, and discomfort, especially in winter and dry conditions. Moisten the top and bottom of your foot with a dab. Massage it in to avoid uncomfortable cracks and soften skin. Never put lotion between your toes. Why? Because trapped moisture in tight spaces can ruin your work and promote fungus. Consider it balanced. Hydration and dryness as needed. Your feet are your health's first indicator. In addition to cleaning and drying, regular foot inspection is crucial. Footlights, like automotive dashboard lights, can indicate health issues. Each day, check for new areas of discoloration, redness, pale skin, or dark spots, prolonged discomfort, minor cuts, cracks, or sores that don't heal, swelling, cold toes, or tingling. These may indicate poor circulation, infections, or diabetes problems. Avoid ignoring them. Consult your doctor if something feels or looks wrong. Finding issues early can avert long-term damage. Take care of your feet, they carry you. After covering foot hygiene, let's talk about another body part most people ignore and why it may be harming their health more than they believe. Beyond perspiration and odor, armpits are vital to immunological health. Most individuals think of their armpits as a location to apply deodorant before leaving the house. However, few know this. Detoxification and infection defense depend on your underarms. Your armpits are more than just sweaty. They contain lymph nodes, small yet powerful structures that filter pollutants, drain waste, and boost immunity. What happens if you ignore them? Sweat, germs, and dead skin cells block pores, causing irritating rashes, irritation, and persistent odor, even with deodorant. Over time, antiperspirant and deodorant residue can trap pollutants and cause lymph node irritation. Unchecked underarm clogged pores can lead to painful infections or abscesses, which are harder to treat than prevent. Lymphatic health expert Dr. Helen Carter simplifies. Your underarms drain naturally. If product buildup, bacteria, and sweat clog them, your body has trouble eliminating waste. It can impair your immune system over time. Change your underarm care routine if you've been using deodorant instead. How to properly clean underarms. Almost everyone gets this wrong. Start showering with warm water. This opens pores, making perspiration and dirt removal easier. Use a mild sponge or rag. Scrubbing too hard can damage sensitive underarm skin. Start with circular motions, then up and down, then sideways. Like polishing delicate crystal. Buildup is removed thoroughly without skin irritation. Pick a soap. Hard perfumed soaps might upset your skin's balance. Prevent rashes and irritation with a moderate, fragrance-free cleanser. Completely rinse. Itching and discomfort can result from soap residue drying out the skin. Rinse until water flows clean. Skipping this step caused years of underarm sores for 65-year-old retired teacher Olivia. She thought it was typical aging. She experienced tremendous results after switching to mild, unscented soap and a more focused washing practice. I had itchy, rough skin all the time, she says. After I learned to wash and rinse my underarms properly, it was like night and day. These troubles vanished. How to dry and care for underarms. Why it matters more than you think. After washing and rinsing your underarms, the next step is crucial, but sometimes ignored. Correctly drying them. You know what happens when you forget moist clothes in a hamper. Musty scent and microorganisms proliferate. The same thing happens if shower mist remains under your arms. Why is this problematic? Damp skin is ideal for bacteria and fungi. Remaining moisture can cause irritation, redness, and rashes. Underarm clogged pores can cause pimples, ingrown hairs, and infections. The fix: take care to dry. Get out of the shower and gently dry your underarms. Aggressive rubbing can produce microscopic abrasions where bacteria can settle. Use a clean, soft towel. A towel for sensitive places prevents germs growth, just like your feet. Before applying deodorant, let your underarms breathe. Why? This small break lets your skin relax, decreasing irritation and improving deodorant performance. After drying, you may notice a difference: smoother, less irritable, and fresher underarm skin. How does underarm hygiene affect your health? Interesting fact: over 20 lymph nodes in your armpits silently filter contaminants and boost your immune system. Underarm hygiene is a tiny yet powerful strategy to protect your body's defenses along with staying fresh. The effects of this week-long routine may surprise you. No more clogged pores and rough underarm skin. Less irritation and redness because bacteria and perspiration won't stick around. No bacteria left to generate body odor, so it's reduced. Olivia, a 65-year-old retired teacher, was shocked by how much underarm care improved her daily comfort. A simple hygiene change relieved her discomfort and pimples after years. This is even more intriguing. Some people say paying more care to their underarms improves their overall health. Why? Your body's natural detox network, the lymphatic system, needs clean routes to work. When sweat, bacteria, and product accumulation clog your underarms, your body must work harder to remove toxins. However, greater care of this area boosts your body's natural cleansing process, giving you more energy, better circulation, and a lighter, cleaner feel. Live better, breathe better. Nasal hygiene's secret impact. We take about 20,000 breaths daily. But do we consider their quality? Breathing is automatic, without effort or thinking. This is the truth. The majority of individuals breathe poorly, which can lower energy, sleep, and cognitive function over time. Your nose is one of the most potent, natural air filters, removing dust, allergens, and hazardous germs before they reach your lungs. Your nasal passages need cleaning and replacement like your air filter. What happens when you ignore your nose? Dust, pollen, and other microscopic irritants build up, making it harder for your body to filter them. Inflamed airways cause stuffy noses, snoring, and restless sleep. Poor nasal cleanliness increases respiratory infections and reduces brain oxygen flow. Think about it. Your body does not function properly if your nose isn't. The best defense is your nose. Renowned respiratory health expert Helen Carter says so. The nose is your body's built-in security system. It filters out filthy air, humidifies it, and gives your lungs the cleanest, healthiest oxygen. However, like any filter, clogging it harms downstream. In old age, our natural defenses slow down. That makes nose hygiene even more crucial. Besides comfort, it improves respiration, sleep, and wellness. How should you care for your nose? Tips for nose cleaning and why it matters more than you think. Start your day with a soothing nose rinse. A short spritz of warm water around your nostrils helps remove nighttime dust and mucus. Use saline spray or neti pot for deep cleansing. Like a nasal shower, saline sprays remove irritants and enhance airways. If you have seasonal allergies or congestion, a neti pot can alter everything. Inhale steam to open airways. Inhaling steam from a bowl of hot water or taking a warm shower helps loosen tenacious mucus and improve breathing. A few drops of eucalyptus or peppermint oil can soothe your nasal passages and revitalize your breathing. Be careful when blowing your nose. Many people blow too hard, forcing mucus further into the sinuses and causing irritation and pressure. Best way to avoid germs: gently clear each nose into a soft tissue and wash your hands. Better nose care changes lives. Soon after starting nasal hygiene, you may experience startling benefits: clearer breathing, less congestion, fewer sniffles, and better daytime airflow. Better sleep, no stuffy wake-ups, and fewer snoring disruptions. Increased energy. More oxygen to the brain reduces fog and boosts attentiveness. Less allergic irritation. Regular nose care help eliminate irritants before they cause problems. Take 69-year-old former construction worker James, who had chronic congestion for decades. I wasted years thinking my stuffy nose was part of aging, and he informed me. But utilizing a saline spray and breathing steam each morning changed everything. Finally, I could breathe. For instance, 76-year-old gardening enthusiast Bella often felt stuffy and lethargic in the morning. She said her head felt full of cotton every morning. After adopting nasal care, I woke up refreshed instead of groggy. I had no idea how much breathing affected my energy. Bob, breathing easier can improve your sleep and energy. Sleeping poorly at night and waking up feeling stuffy and unable to breathe is common. Many attribute it to allergies, aging, or bad luck. However, nighttime congestion may be averted. Ask James, a 69-year-old retired construction worker who inhaled sawdust and filth for decades. He thought his stuffy nose was part of aging for years. I thought congestion was common for my age, he said. When I woke up gasping for oxygen every 2 hours, I realized something was wrong. He started a simple nasal cleansing practice in the mornings and evenings. Like turning a switch, I could breathe again. I didn't know how much congestion was holding me down until it was gone. James isn't alone. Bella, 76, a gardener, swears on her daily saline washing. She stated her head felt full of cotton every morning. A simple saline spray lifted the cloud. I breathe easier and am more alert. How to properly clear your nose. One of the easiest methods to improve breathing, sleep, and energy is to clean your nose. How to do it right. Quickly rinse to start the day. Morning splash. Warm water across your nostrils to remove nighttime dust and mucus. Use saline spray or rinse. A saline spray flushes allergens and opens airways like a nasal shower. In need of a stronger sinus cleaning, try a neti pot, a little teapot-like device that uses saline solution. First-timers say neti pots are literally a breath of fresh air. Blow your nose properly. Most individuals screw up by squeezing both nostrils and blowing forcefully. This pulls mucus deeper into your sinuses, worsening congestion. To avoid spreading germs, gently blow one nose into a soft tissue and wash your hands. Try steaming. Take a warm shower, inhale deeply, and let the steam loosen mucus. For an even deeper cleansing, place your face over a bowl of hot water. Cover your head with a cloth to trap the steam and breathe slowly. Want to level up? Several drops of eucalyptus or peppermint oil. The chilling feeling rapidly opens airways and eases breathing. Combat nasal dryness. The delicate skin inside our nostrils can dry out and break as we age, especially in cold or dry areas. Applying a dab of coconut oil or vitamin E with a clean finger or cotton swab will moisturize and comfort your nasal passages. This daily habit takes minutes, but has huge advantages. Better breathing, less congestion, fewer sniffles, more restful slumber. Stop waking up weary and congested. Greater energy. Oxygen reduces weariness and mental fog. Less allergic irritation. Irritators are flushed before they cause problems. Small changes can make tremendous differences. It's amazing how just cleaning your belly button may improve your hygiene and comfort. But it makes sense. Our bodies are intricate, interrelated systems, and even minor issues can affect our health. A 78-year-old retiree named Jane never thought much about her belly button, but she always noted a faint, musty scent. I thought it was my clothes, soap, or diet, she said. The scent subsided when I started daily belly button cleansing. Not only that, my stomach skin became softer and healthier. This is common. Hormonal changes, medications, and slower skin cell turnover can slightly influence our smell and skin health as we age. A simple, conscious habit like this can refresh and prevent discomfort in unexpected ways. While frequent cleaning is usually enough to keep your belly button clean and problem-free, it's always a good idea to look for any odd changes. See a doctor for persistent redness or irritation. It may indicate an infection, odd discharge, or irritation. Bacteria or fungi may be involved. Long-lasting pain, especially if you have piercings, as old ones can develop concealed infections. Untreated minor infections can worsen fast in diabetics and immunocompromised patients. Thus, a daily cleansing can be a simple but effective defense. Belly button pierced? What you need to know. Even if your belly button piercing healed years ago, it requires upkeep. Why? Jewelry can trap bacteria, perspiration, and dead skin cells, causing irritation or infection. Pierced holes never shut. Buildup can accumulate in this little space. Make time each day to gently clean around your piercings with warm water and light soap. Avoid moisture in the piercing by drying it entirely. Look for redness or sensitivity. These are early accumulation or infection indications. Small tweaks, great gain. Who knew that 5 ignored body parts might affect your health, cleanliness, and confidence? These modest, easy-to-implement behaviors can minimize infections and irritation, enhance circulation and immunological health, and make you feel fresher, cleaner, and more invigorated every day from your tongue to your feet, armpits, nose, and belly button. Now, your turn. The most startling thing you learned today? Comment below and tell me which habit you'll adopt. If these recommendations helped, like and subscribe for more simple, science-backed strategies to live your best life. Thanks for watching. See you next time.